Welcome back for another episode of Diverse World 5 Minute Rounds, as per usual again. Oh, and we're at a Dairy Queen. We're somewhere here in America at the Town and Country Supermarket in the middle of flat damn nowhere. This is not. This is not the part of America which is fun. Home of the Cardinals. I'm assuming that's not the. Oh, Jesus Christ. The hell was that? Lots of space for people's houses. People's smallish houses, too. No fences. This must be in. There's no fences between these properties. Oh, I see that guy's a fence, though. I was gonna say, if there's no fences between these properties, then potentially that means we're in like Tornado Alley. There's no point in having a fence if it gets destroyed every year. Landmark National Bank, not aware of any Landmark National Bank, so wherever that's a regional bank, I am not aware. St. John the Evangelist Catholic Church. Boy, oh boy. Is that some sort of like ironwork for the town? Like, does that say what town it is? (1919 to 2001). Is that what that says? Some tornado, obviously. So we're right. We are in Tornado Alley. You just throw that like in Kansas there. Jesus. Sometimes these are the. Okay, this looks like it's going to be some sort of. Oh, it's a Paris Center. Hoping it'd be some sort of like municipal building. You're like, oh, this is the town of. Jesus, I don't even know. Coming up with a fake name is harder than it sounds. American Legion Post 266, Ammenberger. Okay. Wilson State Bank. Well, there's no state called Wilson, so there's an American flag. Okay, this has got to be like Main Street. First Kansas Bank. Wow, okay, so we are in Kansas. Cheyenne Hardware. Kincher's Mule Barn. State Farm. There's an antique store. There's got to be something that actually like tells me the name of the town. Casey's General Store. Phillips 66. Would that mean that we're somewhere on the old 66? The 66 didn't go through Kansas though. I'm gonna put us about middle of Kansas though. Or closer to the middle of Kansas. Chevrolet. Kate's Auto. Oh god, we got 33 seconds. Manweiler Chevrolet. You think that's the name of the town, Manweiler? Oh, there's a sign there. Directional signage with 18 seconds left. 9 and 36 to Great Bend and St. John. Great Bend and St. John. There's Great Bend. Wilson. Think we're in Wilson? No. I should have stuck around near Great Bend. Hoisington. Well, okay. Oh boy. Padubi Callisti. Those upside down carrots on the S and the E and the accent on the I makes me think Slavic, potentially Polish. Speaking of Slavic, so my grandfather, who all his life thought his parents, or thought his father's side of his family was entirely Hungarian, took a ancestry test. I think it was like a 23andMe or something that he had been given for Father's Day by my aunt. And he found out that his family, and now I have some records of some of his family's baptismal records on that side of the family, but I never actually looked closely into where those were. But as it turns out, he didn't have an Hungarian in him. They found mostly Slovakian in him. And I looked at those those baptismal records again. These are from like the mid-late 1800s, and as it turns out, the town and the area he was in is actually in northern Slovakia, closer to Poland than it is to Hungary. So all this time we thought we were Hungarians. Turns out we're Slovakians. That being said, that's a very roundabout way of saying I'm gonna go in like northern Slovakia right now. Or I guess it's not a roundabout way of saying it. It's a way that I've wasted 2 minutes talking about something and not actually looking at anything on the map. But, so that was pretty cool. It was very interesting. Very, very interesting. Potravini u Venku. I see nothing that actually would tell us. It's a snowy area, wherever it is. I think it could be Finland. Does Finland have those Coretti things on? That directional signage we saw before was in blue, which is a very Finnish thing. And we didn't see any of those like... Oh, I was going to say, we haven't seen any of these where they tell you you're leaving town with the X through them. But I guess we just did. Is this back where we started? It is back where we started. Fantastic. Took us 3 minutes 15 seconds to get back to where we started and have learned absolutely nothing new. Alright. So I know they definitely do have the upside down carets on the S's and the C's in Slovakia. Do they do that in Finland? Every time you see something that's like that could potentially be Slavic, but also could potentially be Hungarian, I get worried that it's also possibly Finnish, because Finnish and Hungarian are most closely related language-wise to each other. They're the only Finno-Ugric languages that exist in large numbers. Which is interesting. Very interesting piece of knowledge. It probably only ever helps you in this game. Okay. Whatever. Let's see if we can find the Callisti or whatever. We got 7 seconds left. We were in Czechia. We're not too far from Prague. Callisti, there's Len Sidley. There's Callisti. What was that other town they mentioned? I do not remember. Well, on to the next round then. Pemex. Pemex, Magna, Diesel, ES 4406. Okay, so that doesn't help. There's directional signage right there. Ciudad Victoria, Glez, Villarreal. Does that just say Mexico 14, Mexico 101? Mexico 101. I myself would think that, nah. Of course not. Mexico 101 would not run concurrent with the US 101. There's Mexico 101. Ciudad Victoria. Oh, very nice. On 101, 14 north. Oh, wait, hold on. We were going sort of south west on 101 to Victoria. Okay. And take the 14 rather sort of. No, that's northwest. This is southeast. Northwest to Glez, Villarreal. Okay, let's see. Güemes, okay. So we're on the 101. We're looking for 14. And it looks like it says Mexico 14 as well. Like that's, well, that's a 14, but that's like a state route 14. That is not a Mexico 14. Is there a Mexico 14 that way? It looks like that they go up from the west. So this is 14. Here on the 14, I do not see anything that's like Glez Villarreal. Oh yeah, I should say, I apologize for any background noise. I've got my entire family over at our house. Some of them have been evacuated from their house due to California being on fire. Which I guess for once is nice, me not being the one who has to evacuate. So that's the 14, and it's nowhere near the 101. Unless it continues on somewhere. I mean, I don't see anything that says Villarreal on the 14, and it looks like the 14 ends in Hermosillo. So, we've got Ciudad Victoria, Tamaulipas. I don't know exactly how you pronounce that. Villarreal. We're just gonna have to look to see if we find anything called Villarreal. There's a General Zaragoza there and a General Zaragoza there. That's disturbing. It's not disturbing. Via Manuel. See, I wish it would tell you how far away you were from from these cities, because that would really help. And I only just realized that I could have done this to figure out that we were between Ciudad Victoria and Matamoros if we go north to Matamoros on the 101. Oh, Matamoros. Oh. So potentially that means we're either in the middle of absolutely nowhere. So does that mean that we're here at the 14 then? Would that take us to... I guess it's exactly where we were. So this was the State Route 14. I don't see Villarreal. I don't know what GLEZ is in reference to. I'll have to look that up. Okay. Well, let's... Oh. Shoot. Oh, see. Okay, this must be Dutch. I mean, I suppose it could be German, but the fact that there's like... No, this is Dutch. Hence the double O's. You find anything? Oh, that says .be, so Belgium, actually. Okay, well, Belgium in part does speak Dutch, doesn't it? In the sea side part is very, very well spoken. Okay. We need to know, well, we need to know a lot of things. I feel like there's a lot more information I could be gleaming off these, but I do not want to be spending. Just says Skyline Europe. I mean, this is interesting. That guy asked. It asks if you're interested. You know what? I am interested. I'm interested in it telling me exactly where I am, giving me a map of Belgium. You're fantastic. Wherever it is. Oh, this is a more of a major road. Oh, we've got a roundabout here. Oh, this just takes us to a dead end. So these are like, are these beaches here? These are like condominiums or apartments or a hotel on the beach or something like that. I suppose that's what it must be. And there's a lot of tall buildings here. It make you think that we're in some sort of town. Of course, you know, I'm not from Europe, so I don't know what their vertical integration in towns and cities are like. But, you know, over in America, since we've got so much space that we use, you know, we're not hurting for, oh, well, take the E40 to Calais, which is there. So we must be relatively close to the, well, there's the E40. Plopsaland de Pane. Was that what we were seeing before? Park Hotel? I mean, we're somewhere over here. I don't know. Let's get street names then. See if we're anything close. What does that say? Vurang Tram. This is Vurang. Zipan. Newport. Whoa, hold on, wait. There's parts of France that have like double O's. Sort of just a bleed over from the. No, but we're seeing a lot of. We're seeing a lot of Dutch, so we're probably not in France. Oh, of course that bus left. Let me. Come on. Street signs, please. Kiesje-Dreef, Koningsplein, Politie. Take the E40 to Brussels. Oh, it's saying we're on the N34 right now. E40 south to Brussels. Vern and Coxige. In this N34. Yachting club. Oh, there's like a, I mean, let's just put it over here. See how we do. Oh, we should have gone back over to Depana. Stayed over here. So close, so close. 2 miles. 2 miles off in Belgium. 2 miles off in Belgium. Oh, Jesus. Changamwe. Okay. What are we, Southeast Asia? Changamwe. That makes me think it's like... Oh. Directional signage, though. But we can't see. We won't be able to see half the damn sign. Something in Mombasa. Changamwe and Mombasa. Oh, wait, hold on. Mombasa is, yeah, it's in Kenya. Yeah. Changamwe. Which way are we going? South. So, Mombasa, no, south. So, Changamwe is before Mombasa. How far before Mombasa is the question. Are we pretty close? Are we not at all close? I need that other I need the other part of that sign. Oh jeez. You think there's directional signage over there? Oh, you know what? There might be. We are on a highway. That would make sense. We are on what I would assume is a highway. Well. Here we go. More directional signage. Okay. KPA. Kapivu West, Port Rates, North. Oh, going more west, Changamwe and Mombasa. That's why. Port Rates. That would make you think that that's, you know, on the coast. KPA Kapevu West. Interesting. I also still don't see this, I also still don't see this Changamwe. Oh, no, wait, so we can't get, oh no. Okay. Continuing on. Continuing on, not backwards. Sir. That is directional signage as well. Magongo and Nairobi. North to Magongo and Nairobi. Moi International Airport. Okay, so Moi International Airport is like right there. And that would mean, yeah, I mean, Nairobi is north. Or we're like up here, maybe, then? I need street names. We have 18 seconds left. Parking on the carriageway is a traffic offense. Well, okay. That's not oh, that does say Kenya, though. That's not the name of the thing. Right. Oh. We're on Magongo Road. There we go. There's Changkamwe stuff. I guess that must... Oh, yeah, it is a neighborhood. Well, there we go. 4991, isn't that what we got last time? 2 miles away. Again. Wow. So close to 24,000 this time. All right. Well, I'll see you guys in the next episode. So long.